Hello everyone, welcome back to Lubelska Dolina for episode 28 in the adventures of Feldkorp. Good morning everyone. You find us down here in the community garden thing on, let's see, what is it, day 2, early summer. It's just gone 10 past 7 in the morning. Well, what we're doing today is just refilling all these little plots here. We still don't have a designated vehicle for down here yet, so we bought the old tractor down instead, and I've got it wedged on there. That's not good. There we go. Managed to get the forks wedged on the fence there. That's always handy, isn't it? Yeah, but no, since we haven't got a designated vehicle for down here yet, I figured I'd just come down in the old SUS 1014 here and do a little bit of maintenance quick before we get underway with the main tasks of the day. So that is everything watered for now. And what we also did was we got a whereas our new trailer that we've had, that we picked up a little bit ago, we have filled it with manure from the store on the way down, and we're just going to drop it off and tip it into some of these all these triggers basically, and see how we go. So let me just get that done quick, assuming I can actually find all the triggers successfully. In fact, do we have tip sides on this trailer? Because that might be useful. No, I don't think we do. That's awkward. Okay. Oh, well, we've got a tip thing for something there. There we go. Ah, it's rear only. Okay, well that's fine. So yeah, we'll drop a little bit off at all of these little facilities on the way down here, and get them all back up to tip-top condition. And then we've got a bit of a mission to go on today. With a little bit of help from Pepper again, we managed to get the contracts thing all sorted out. Yeah, it was a bit of a case of great minds thinking alike. Essentially, the problem was the Cukrovnia was set to accept silage, but not grass. So, as a result, it wasn't accepting the bales for the silage contracts, which is not that bad of a thing anyway, because it's a sugar factory. It's not exactly going to need silage. So what I ended up doing was just removing the silage tag from the map info itself, and as a result we got the contracts all sorted. So they are now headed up, all selling at the barn. So our plan today is to blitz through as many of those as we can. And there's quite a few on the thing here as well. We've got, just trying to navigate these little trees. I hope we've got enough manure, because that'd be really embarrassing. Okay, what we are going to do is turn around here and get that corner one, so then we can drive back with it up the thing here. Okay, put it up there. Yeah, I'm thinking we might not have enough. That would be awkward. Oh, we'll see. Funnily enough, we were talking to the people at the biogas plant. Yeah, we're letting them know we'll have the corn silage coming in fairly soon, and some more grass stuff. And they said they actually take manure as well, and for a fairly decent price. So now I don't think we're going to have any left over from here, unfortunately, but what that does mean is once the pigs start going, once we get all the stuff in for the pigs, we'll be able to take some extra manure. Let me just check this tree. Oh yeah, we still need quite a bit in there. Okay, I'll get that done with the fork. But what they said was, yeah, they would take manure, and as a result they pay a fairly decent price. So once we get the pigs all sorted, we can take manure from them down to the biogas plant, which will be absolutely brilliant. That will be very useful indeed for us. So with any luck in the sort of second half of summer, I'm hoping we're going to get our food delivery in, and we'll be able to start going cracking on with those pigs there. because they are going to be quite the, well, ironically, cash cow, except they're pigs. Okay, let's just fill the front of this up quick. I'm not sure how much we are. Ooh, that's probably a bit much, but... And of course it took it out of the bottom pallet, didn't it? That figures. Well, let me get this done quick, and we'll probably just drop any spare manure here, since it's not going to be a massive amount. But, yeah, so we'll get this done, and then we'll head down, take a look at the contracts, and figure out where we are going to go for all of those. So, we shall see you again once we've got things settled down a little bit, the contracts for the rest of the day. Hello everyone, we are driving through somebody's field. No, we're heading down towards the first of our sowing contracts, and I just realised we need to get some fuel in this tractor as well. So once we've dropped everything off, I might run back up and grab that from the petrol station, because we're not too far here. Now, as you can see back there, we have Yannick following us. He's going to run the possibly the baler and follow us around when we're windrowing, and then we'll just run around the field here pretty quick. Oh, in fact, here it is. We've gone slightly too far. Lovely. Okay, let's hop out and see where's best to settle this up. Oh yes, this nice big field, so we can use this sort of verge area here. Splendid. Okay, well I'll get this set up now and go grab some fuel for this little RajotGPLAY, because yeah, we are running a tiny bit low on that. Yeah. Getting a bit short. Okay, well, let's just leave the wrapper here, we don't need that for now. Lovely. And in fact I could probably leave the mower here as well. Let's just pop that off to... Actually helps if I lower it, doesn't it? Where is it? There it is. Off to the front. Lovely. Then when we get back we'll switch vehicles around, and I'll get the mowing done, and we'll start on that. But yeah, so we've got field 126 here. Then we're also looking at picking up, let's get down to the bottom of this list here. We've got field 81 off to the left, that's one we haven't done before, and field 158 is way in the bottom left corner, so we may avoid that. But we're also thinking possibly 56, maybe 62, possibly 63, because there's a little cluster of them here. Oh yeah, we were looking at buying 62 and 63, so we're going to leave those for now and pick up, I think it was 64 and 66. Yep, 64, 66, and possibly 56 as well, because I think that's up there. Oh yeah, that's that one up there. So yeah, we are going to blitz through and combo these as quick as we can, get a nice bit of bonus grass silage, and see how we go by the end of the day. So yeah, I shall get set up and be starting here in just a minute, hopefully. Okay, here we are now, just getting everything, last few bits unpacked and hooked up. We now have the new front mower on the Unitrack, and we're going to get the rear front mower on it as well. We've got a little bit hooked up on the old RajotGPLAY wrapper there, but we'll get that out of the way quick. Lovely, make sure the front end's connected as well, and it is. Okay, let's just fold that out of the way so we can get settled quick. Yeah, should have maybe pulled forwards onto this little grassy verge, but it'd be okay. So, we have this whole massive field to do. Now, it's a pretty even field, so I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't work out too bad. It just depends on how far down this side we can actually cut that's off the field. Because, I mean, there are these trees in the way, but I'm hoping we can get some good, sort of good extra grass out of it. So let's start her up, see how we go. Get them spinning nicely. Drop that down. front one going as well, drop that down. Lovely. Oh yeah, this Unitrack is having no problem pulling all this lot. Smashing. Yeah, not a great deal up here we could get easily with those trees. But let's have a look if we can get through this tree. Oh yeah, there's probably a fair amount we can get off this side. Yeah, almost up onto that field edge. We won't cut it too close though. Yeah, because we've got to remember to pay attention to the trees and stuff, because the other things will get hooked up on it. But these mowers are actually popping it out. Quite a nice little swath there. I'm not displeased with that. Lovely. Okay, now how far up here can we go? I think the field goes quite a long way. Yeah, it certainly seems to. Let's see if we can get... can't get too far forward up here now. That's fine. Okay, so maybe up to about here. No, not even going to let us go up to there. Okay, I see how it is. Can't get too far up there then. Which is funny, because it actually looks like part of the field. But that's okay. I think we'll survive. Oh no, we did get some grass through there. How strange. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I'm happy to say we've got a fairly decent way around the field already. We haven't quite finished the headland, but it hasn't taken us long at all with this new setup. I'm liking that, and I think this is a good 1.5 meters wider than the other ones as well. So I think they were like 2.2 meters, and these are both 3 meters each. And they're offset enough that we get quite a nice chop going. That's lovely, that is. That actually looks really nice. Okay. Cut that in there. Yeah, I mean, we could perhaps go around both sides of these trees, but I don't know how much use that's going to be in the long run. Yeah, so long as we get as much as we can, that's all good. And hopefully this field is going to yield pretty well as well, because, you know, any extra bits we can get are definitely going into the old biogas plant there. Oops, I'm missing some. That's not good. Looking around too much. Not paying attention to where I'm driving. Oh, I missed another tuft. Must cut it all down. Hey. Okay, well yeah, pretty much, since there's a lot of fields we're going to do today, we're going to pop in a little bit of a montage here as well, because yeah, we basically just blitz through this field. Field 81 is an interesting one that we haven't done before, so we show a little bit of that. Potentially some of the other ones as well, we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, so we're going to carry on with this now. Let's see. Oh, but before we do, actually no, we'll wait till the end, because then we'll get paid out, and I'm thinking what we're going to do is put a little bit on the loan today as well, because we still owe like 900 and some grand, and they have said if we can get it down to, I think it was 500,000 before the end of the year, then they'll allow us to start sort of maybe renting equipment or borrowing stuff from other farmers, because yeah, we won't have the same sort of overheads at that point, so they can arrange like insurance and liability costs and stuff for the rentals and things, which is very good news. So we are going to try and do that. Of course, you know, we could pay like a solid 200 grand off of it straight away, but we are saving a big portion of that for the pig feed. But the flip side of that is once we get the pigs in, we get them started, which means manure to sell and pigs to sell as well, because we all know that pigs breed pretty quick, even in seasons, in these seasonal cycles that we're running at the moment. Pigs will be popping out some young ones fairly rapidly, so that will be handy as well. Get some extra sales in that way. Alright, well, enough waffling from me. I think it's time we go full montagey. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, there you go. As you can see, we've been a little bit on the busy side. Got a few things done. We had to get Alexander to come down and bring us the little, what do you call it, auto stacker loader trailer thing that we got, because some silly chap forgot to hook it up to the back of the trailer when we left with everything else. That didn't go so well, did it? No. But luckily Alexander, he was actually tinkering with the 1224 that we had back there, and he's fitted it with a new engine, so it now has an extra, I want to say 35 horsepower, so it's up to 150 horsepower now. So he's done a few little modifications to it, and when we gave him a call, he just finished, and he was more than happy to come out for a bit of a test run and bring this down to us. And we ended up changing sort of our routine up a little bit as well, and you know, one guy was mowing, and then the other two of us were following along behind and picking up the grass and baling it and windrowing it in, and it worked a little bit better. I think that's going to be perhaps the way to do it going forward. Get 3 of us down here. That way we can get as much done in one sort of pass as possible. But that works out pretty good, and we've completed now. Just going to pop these down here to the BGA so we can let them settle and do their thing. But yeah, we've ended up, we completed 2 contracts so far, and there's a couple more that we'll probably have a crack at later on in the day, maybe, or tomorrow, depending on how we're doing. There's at least one more right over here where we're at, so I think we just did field 66, and they've also got field 64 wants doing as well, so we'll probably do that one while we're here and round out the night later on. But yeah, that's something we'll do later, I think. So drop these off here. Lovely. So pop that back down. And let's have a look. Contracts, we got got these 2 completed, field 66 and field 126. So that's a nice chunk of change coming there. And bales wise, we did pretty good. We ended up with let's see, 6, 12 and 8. So we got 20 bales of impending silage. So that's really, really handy, that is. And they'll take a little bit to ferment. Oh, the other thing that happened too, the silage clamp over here, that actually came up done. It's 100% fermented now, so that's lovely. So probably tomorrow, I guess, or a little bit later on, we'll chuck that in the BGA, get some more money coming in, and see where we're going to go from there. But I did say we were going to pay off some on the old debt there, so let's have a look at, not that menu, but this menu. Go to the finance page. So we owe them 930,000. So let's pay back 5, 10, 20, 30. That puts us at there we go. We'll do that. We've knocked it down to 880 grand. That's pretty good, I think. We're keeping another, like I say, we got 193 there now, so that's good. That will cover any loan costs, although we're paying it off, so the nightly loan fees are pretty good. We've got all those bales now waiting to go in, so once they're done, that'll be a good lot of silage. That's what, 4,000 times 20? That's 80,000 litres of silage we got there. Plus I think we've put about 80,000 in this bunker silo already, so when we unwrap that and pop that in, that's another like 86,000 litres I think we have there. So that should bring us a nice amount of money as well coming in. So things are looking up. We just got a little bit more work to do on that debt there. So we'll head back and start gathering up the equipment. Maybe move on to the next field and see where we go. But if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like and hit that subscribe button there. And comments are always welcomed. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on a side note, obviously with the release of FS22 now, this the new game is here, and I will likely be doing some stuff on that. But this story's not over. We've still got the debt to clear, and we're going to clear that, because we're not going to just leave the family here with over $750,000 in debt. We made a promise to them and to the banks, so we'll be coming back here and doing what we can and getting things sorted out, and we'll get everything cleared up and get them on their way, and we'll continue on with the story until it finishes. It depends on how long it takes. We might skip ahead a little bit, make it a bit quicker, but we'll see how we do. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheerio.